Please patiently wait for a couple of minutes. As usual, there are a few more people who are trying to join. So let's give them a couple of minutes and we'll start where we left off from where we left off yesterday. Thanks. So thank you once again for everyone to come and join this webinar. See, toward a success is we all should come and join webinar on a daily basis because we are putting a lot of effort, right? Doesn't matter whether it's webinar sounds boring to you or not. Okay. Even if you can take 5% or 10% of what you hear from the webinar, that will help you in a long run. Okay. That will master you in what you want to be in the life. So very important that you come and join webinar. This is for everyone, those who have going to miss out on today's webinar or those who are been missing out on a webinar on and off. So please, this is a request to everybody that regardless you have 5 people in your downline or 50 people in your downline, you have to make sure as a leader that all of your downline is part of the webinar, right? Because many of you, they think that, okay, we will listen this webinar on a YouTube or we will find it on a YouTube. That is also fine, right? But when people do come and join, it gives us a different kind of tempo. Seeing, our team, the number of people, right? So anyway, so thank you once again. Hoping that what we've been discussing for almost a week and a half, it is helping you guys some way or not, right? We are also discussed, me and MJ, that we will be creating a chart for those who are new to FX. We will try to simplify, right? Because still after on a daily basis, MJ showing the criteria box, how they need to do it, what they need to do, right? People are still making a mistake. People still think, oh, copy is trading is not happening. It is happening, but it's not happening because we are not doing it correctly. Okay. So we are making a chart, which hopefully we will give it to you in this webinar, or we will give it to you on a tomorrow's webinar, after webinar, sorry, right? So what this chart will do is those who are new or those who are part of the Moyo, it will help them. So for example, if someone is joining with 200 or 500, right? So anyone less than $1,000, we will put in the chart the criteria, what they have to do, right? What they need to select and what they don't need to touch at all, right? Because of the fund that they will have, less than $1,000, right? Anyone above 1,000 and less than 2,500, the criteria will be different for them. So we will have one chart for them. We will, it will discuss in detail what they need to do, right? If their profit goes up, what criteria they need to change. If they are losing money, what criteria they need to change. Okay. Plus, third one will be anything above 2,500, right? So this will help you define the criteria correctly. So then there is no mistake at all. So then there is no loss that you have to take, right? So this is what we have done, and this will be sharing to everybody. And hopefully this will help you guys in a long way. Yesterday MJ has shown you a glimpse of indicators, right? So we have a signals will be providing. So that is also there, but we haven't turned that on yet because we want to make sure that the systems we are getting the signal, that's not an issue, but the system, we want to make sure that system is functioning the way it's supposed to be. So MJ will be doing a testing for a couple of days, and maybe Friday we will make it live, or Monday onward we will make it live. Right. So we will also show you those signals also today, how the signal will work and how it will help you. So we have signed up with three companies and we'll be getting a signal from three companies. And monthly basis, there will be close to 100 signals. It will come between the three companies, right? So we are also putting a notification, we'll bring a notification here also, right? So it will ping in your phone when the signal or something, alert system will be put. So that will also help you. And so there are few more things that we are working, and we'll make it live in a due time, but we will do keep you posted. We have a trader with us now, and MJ also is on board now. So thank you, MJ, and thank you, Harish bhai, on today's webinar. And sir, please, you can take over from here.
Thank you, Pavel bhai. Thank you very much. Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome back again. Today is Wednesday, 26th of August. We are nearly at the end of the month. And so far, I feel that, whatever we have done in the last week and a half um, on the education side, a lot of people have learned a lot because I got a lot of messages and, people are appreciating the fact that at least people are getting to know the basics of FX, which is helping them out somewhere in their trading activities. So, which is very good. Yes, I would definitely like to see more and more people joining the webinar. 19, 20, 30 people are not enough. We have a big community, and people are still not showing their interest in this seminar. And when we finish off the seminar, on this educational seminar, and people then come to me and then say, again, if you can do some teaching seminar, then it will be good. And when you actually do that, then nobody comes. So first of all, kudos to all those people who are really joining every day and listening to my webinar. I have covered a lot in 1.5 week time. I think you guys probably just need to um, digest all those things that I have taught you in the last 1.5 week, and we'll carry on with this as and when we progress forward. Moyo, as you know, that we are every day evolving. Every day we are introducing new product, new tools for our clients to make the best out of it. And you need to understand one thing, and I think people start comparing platforms with you cannot compare two different platforms, because every platform is designed in a very different way. Our platform is not designed the way Okta and all those platforms are working in the market. Their platform is very, very simple. They're actually their platform is not a copy trading platform. They are more or less like they have done there's a tool in MT4 is called MAM and PAM. It's called multi trading account, where you open MT4 account and you just attach it to the master account, and that's it. But that will not give you all these functionalities that we are building on it. So you need to understand the difference. Normally when I get to know from people that these are the things, Okta is working this way, that is this company is working that way. It's different. We need to understand you are creating your own USP in the market. This is a proper professional platform that we are developing, and as and when we are moving forward, we are evolving every day, and we are introducing new tools which we are trying to compete with. Our target is not these type of companies. Our target is more or less coming near to Zulu and eToro, because those are the big boys on the street, and they are doing business for for a very long period of time. You can see that they are even advertising on big social media platforms. So we are competing with them. I never look back and see, what these small firms are doing in terms of the copy trading platform. So please, I will say, don't compare. Yes, your feedback is always, always, always welcome. Whenever you feel that something needs to be done on a platform that you feel from your trading perspective, yeah, feel free to keep sending me messages and saying that this is what I need on the platform. Then probably we will look into it and develop those module for you, right? So as discussed, every Wednesday we are doing just a quick Q&A session with one of the trader on our platform, because this exercise is basically to introduce you to different people who are actually trading on the platform. They are trying their best to produce a result, and I think it's very important that at least those people should come forward, and you guys should know those people as well. That, like last time, we invited Asif, who completely was a new trader, and you can see that with his interest in the FX, he has done really good job. In 2 to 3 months time, he has generated a very heavy profit, which is good. That means they it's a fine example, and it's a mix and match between the professionals in the market and people who are completely new, to give you that flavor that there is nothing which is impossible in any stream. People who are new and fresh to the system, even they are doing their best and they are producing result. Then why can't all other people who are listening to me can do? So it's all about how you want to come forward and how you want to learn those stuff. So I think that is very, very important thing to understand, and I think that is what we are trying to I always try to do that in each and every webinar, right? So first of all, before I go deep into it, today's uh, guest on this seminar is Mr. Harish Lad, and Hari is basically has joined Moyo since we started, and he came in as a trader. He's been trading for a long period of time. He's a very good trader, young lad, and I've seen his trading activity. He's quite good into it, and he's evolving. Uh, he's evolving with time. So I think it's important to understand his perspective of trading, and from there we will take it. But before we go and start discussion with Hari, first of all, I would like to show you the new tool that we have just made live, which is Signal, which was Bhavesh Bhai was actually telling you guys. I think it's an amazing tool. First, I will discuss that, and then we will come straight into the conversation. So let me share my screen with you guys, and then okay, here we go. So couple of things we are changing on a platform to make it a more easy way for our clients to trade, and all those issues, little bit issues, because people are actually a bit confused when the trades are not copied. They don't actually look at the criteria. So we are changing little bit criteria here and there, trying to make it more easy for our investors. So probably in a day or two that will be implemented. But what we have thought about it is that when an investor will start to follow any trader, what will he do actually? What will system will do and what he has to do? That I will probably just like to discuss with you guys. And if you have any suggestion on that side, please by all means you can send us a message separately. But for example, this is an investor. When you go on a trader's page and select any trader, for example, right? I that right now the issue is coming around the setting parts, because people are actually not looking at it. Now you look at this one. This investors, all the maximum lot size has reached now to 0.1. So now the trade will not get copied. So people don't actually look into it. So what we have decided is we will make it as a default setting. first. So anybody who start following, there will be a default setting. That means, you know, like before, it was a default setting where um, the system will automatically pick up the criteria of 100 and says 100, right? Like this. So that means there will not be any copy trading issues, because then there will be no limit as such will be reached. But we are also putting a checkbox here. So anybody who wants to set up a criteria will enable the checkbox, and as soon as you enable the checkbox, you will be able to edit these numbers. So team from Africa, they are very deep into it, and they always work around the criteria. So for them, if they are reluctant to make it a very narrow down criteria, then they can enable from settings, and then they can actually put the numbers, whatever numbers they want to do it. People who come straight on and join Moyo, they don't want to give and change any settings. The system will take the default setting, and until the money get finished, the trade will copy. Okay, in that case, what will happen is, if they don't change the setting, then it is likely that the trade will automatically copy till the time they have capital in their account. After that, of course, it will stop. But the risk they will have, of course, is, if they don't give a very strict criteria, then if they are following a wrong trader, then the thing is that probably the trade will start to copy. But as I said, they always have this option to change the criteria at any point of time. So that will actually eliminate a lot of confusion. Second thing is, what we have done is, on this trade page, you can see we have symbols here, which is showing symbols. Then we have alert section, and then we have signal section. So what will happen is, every day when you log into your platform, the third parties that we have integrated, they will actually push the signal through. And once the signal is pushed through, you will see a signal here, the signal tab. On my screen, you can see it where my mouse is. Right now it is showing two signals. When you click on this two signal, you will see there's two signals. This is don't use it, because just a test signal, we will delete it. We were testing it and it's worked. So like this, the signal will come. So you will see the symbol, you will see the take profit, you will see the stop loss. Okay, you won't see whether it is a buy signal or a sell signal. Why? Because we have designed it in a way that as soon as you click on any of this signal that comes through, so for example, when you click, you come to this point. Now you can see, as soon as you click, you get a notification TP has been applied. And because it was a buy signal, the buy box get enabled. It was a sell signal, the sell box get enabled automatically. And system has automatically taken the stop loss and the take profit. You can see stop loss 68.3, take profit 72. If you go here, you will see 68.3 is a stop loss, 72 is a take profit. So when you click on this one, these numbers system will automatically fill into these boxes. What is the signal buy? The box already enabled. What you only need to do is, you need to just enter a lot size, and then you place an order. Now you place the order, and you can see the order is executed. New Zealand Japanese yen 0.01 buy order at this price, and this is the right. So this is how the signal will be executed in one click. So you keep on getting more and more signals, and then you just keep on clicking on those signal. Only thing you need to add is a lot size here. Okay, so you don't have to do anything. You just click on this signal. So I clicked on this signal. It was a buy signal. Stop loss and take profit it has already taken. You just need to enter lot size, place an order. Order will be executed straight away. So that way it will be more frequent, very fast. It's on one click execution, and it will be very, very easy for you guys to actually, um, um, you know, to implement. So that means now this is an additional feature that we will give to our clients. So now you will be having more and more signals coming through onto our platform. So instead of, you are also following a trader, but sometime you also trying a signal to see if that signal also makes some money for you. And we also try to bring the best signal. We are not going to just give you signal which has no meaning to it and you lose money. It's not like, but as I said, it's not a guaranteed signal, right? Signal never be a guaranteed signal, but it's a definitely, you cannot find many signal in the market. We know which signals are giving a good signals. The signal providers are giving good signals, so we always tend to go and do a tie up with them. But this sort of facility is not available on any other platform. Okay. uh, what other people are doing, only I think there's one company called Naga which does the signal, but they don't give signal like this the way we are giving. They actually ask the trader to create a signal. So trader is creating a signal, they are not getting it from the third party provider. Okay, and there are some very good third party signal providers in the market which is really doing a very good job. Like, especially we came across one signal provider which has got 95 to 96% winning ratio on gold signals, which we are testing for last almost 2 to 3 weeks, and we have found it's really encouraging, and it's making money for us as well. So these type of signal we will start giving to you guys as well. And at the end of the day, our motive is to help people make money on the platform as much as they can. So traders are always there, but signals will always help you as well, right? So that is the tool which is now live. I think we will just switch on the APIs from the back, and then you will start getting the signals to follow, right? So that was the development that we have done. um, and we will see how, we are doing some more stuff this over this weekend. We are enabling our Moyo Plus. Moyo, it's not Moyo Plus now. The name of this platform is Moyo Web Trader. So now Moyo Web Trader will have its own application form. That means now, instead of people opening MT4 account to MT4 account, people will open Moyo Web Trader account, and then they can copy between these two platforms as well. Okay, so I think this both ways people can work through. So you don't have to maintain two different platforms. And yeah, so we will be enabling this as well, because we are working around, we have to promote our platform, because we have done so much hard work in just implementing this platform compared to MT4, more or less. So this MT4 platform, this is web trader platform, and we will keep on adding more and more feature, like one click trading on charts and stuff like that. We are working on that. It's a long-winded process, but eventually you will see within a month or 2 months time that this platform will go, you know top of the sky, to be honest, because we will have so many features built on this platform, that will basically not only bring the retail customer, but my aim is to bring the financial institutions as well to come and trade on this platform. So I want to make it that way. So yeah, but right now all these alerts, all these signals and everything are working perfectly fine. You can start using them as and when we start sending you signals, and then you can try to use both these things. Try to use alert, try to use signals, so that it will help you to, because just building the tools doesn't work. I mean, the tools are built for your easiness. So if you're not implementing those tools, then it's not going to work. It's just a waste of time and money and both things. So at the end of the day, this is what we want to do. So now, coming back to our today's guest, we have Hari with us. Hari, आप हो यहाँ पर? I will keep on talking to Hari. Maybe he can reply in English. Maybe he replies in Hindi most of the time. But I will keep on translating the question and answer both in English, because we have got so many people from English background as well who are on this today's seminar. So they should not feel left out. So Hari, are you there?
जी जी सर, जी सर, यस सर, यस सर.
Okay, so आप थोड़ी सी अपनी आप माइक को पास कर लें, because your voice is not very clear. Yes, Hari.
यस सर, यस सर.
Okay,
आवाज आ रही
so
है सर?
आ रही है, but थोड़ी सी जैसे दूर से आ रही है. ओके हरीश, आप अपने बारे में थोड़ा सा प्लीज बताएं धीरे धीरे, तो हम उसको इंग्लिश में भी ट्रांसलेट करते जाएंगे.
जी सर, जस्ट मिनट.
कनेक्ट योर माइक्रोफोन प्रॉपर्ली, नो प्रॉब्लम.
हेलो हेलो
हेलो.
हाँ, आवाज आ रही है सर?
यस यस, आवाज आ रही है बिल्कुल.
जी जी जी. गुड इवनिंग ऑल ऑफ यू. मेरा नाम हरीश फ्रॉम पुणे, महाराष्ट्र. अभी जैसे कि एमजी सर ने हमें बार बार वेबिनार में बहुत सारा चीज सिखाने की कोशिश भी की है, बट इसमें क्या होता है, अगर हम कोशिश करेंगे तो कुछ मुश्किल नहीं है। जब मैं यहाँ पे आया था 3 मंथ्स पहले, तो मुझे इसके बारे में कुछ ज्यादा नॉलेज भी नहीं था, बट सुना था कि ये फॉरेक्स मार्केट इस तरीके से चलता है। बट कभी किया नहीं था, यानी कि उसको वर्किंग नहीं किया था उसके ऊपर, बस थोड़ा सा नॉलेज था। बट धीरे धीरे उसको जैसे मैं सीखता गया और प्रैक्टिकली उसके ऊपर वर्क किया, थोड़ा बहुत देखो, अभी ये मार्केट भी ऐसा है कि उसके ऊपर वॉलेटाइल मार्केट है, तो थोड़ा बहुत लॉस भी होता है, बट सीखने को मिला। आज अच्छा खासा थोड़ा अर्निंग भी हो रहा है, और उसका एक्सपीरियंस बहुत बढ़िया है। तो मैंने उसी दिन सर को भी बोला था कि सर, लाइफ में अभी जो भी करना है, तो अभी सिर्फ फॉरेक्स ही करना है, इसके आगे कुछ करना नहीं है। तो ज्यादा तो मेरे पास कुछ बोलने के लिए नहीं है, बट मोयो इज अ गुड प्लेटफॉर्म, और एकदम बढ़िया कॉन्सेप्ट है कॉफी ट्रेडिंग प्लेटफॉर्म का। अगर आपके पास, जैसे सर ने बोला कि अदर कोई एज अ ट्रेडर करके कोई बाहर का भी बंदा हमारे पास, जैसे ओक्टा, इन्फोनेक्स, ऐसे अगर कोई आता है, तो वहां से भी हम उनको यहाँ पे पुट कर सकते हैं, और वो बंदा यहाँ पे अर्निंग कर सकता है एज अ कॉफी ट्रेडर करके। कॉपी ट्रेडिंग पे भी पैसा कमा सकता है, एज ए इन्वेस्टर आके कर सकता है यहाँ पे, एज अ ट्रेडर आके अर्निंग कर सकता है। जैसे कि आज मैं देख रहा हूँ कि मुझे कुछ इसका ज्यादा नॉलेज नहीं था, बट मैंने एज ए ट्रेडर यहाँ पे साइन अप किया, थोड़ा सा दिमाग लगाया, थोड़ा कोशिश किया, बट यहाँ पे आज के तारीख में लगभग मुझे 35+ लोग फॉलो करते। कहाँ से करते मुझे नहीं पता, बट यहाँ से जो अर्निंग होती है सर, कभी कभी थोड़ा बहुत कम होता है, बट डेली का अगर देखा जाए तो $30-35 मुझे सिर्फ, या 20 के आगे ही मेरा सिर्फ फॉलो का अमाउंट रहता है। आप सोचो, अगर एक नया बंदा यहाँ पे आगे आने के बाद 3 महीने में अगर वो एज अ ट्रेडर करके यहाँ पे छोटा सा छोटा मिनिमम, और मेरा ट्रेडिंग का एक हिसाब है कि मैक्सिमम प्रॉफिट होना चाहिए, मिनिमम लॉस होना चाहिए। भले लॉट साइज छोटा हो बड़ा हो, तो उसको लॉन्ग टाइम तक होल्ड नहीं करना चाहिए। तो उसे शॉर्ट पीरियड में मैं इसको क्लोज करता हूँ कि मेरा अगर मेरा लॉस होता है तो हो सकता है, लेकिन जो बंदे मुझे फॉलो कर रहे हैं, उनका लॉट साइज या उनका जो भी होगा, तो कोई बंदा माइक्रो लॉट से आया होगा, कोई 0.02 से भी फॉलो कर रहा होगा। अगर मैं सही तरीके से इसको फॉलो करूं, इसको ट्रेडिंग करूं, तो सामने वाले बंदे का भी लॉस नहीं होना चाहिए, ये देख के मैं यहाँ पे ट्रेडिंग करता हूँ। और उसके वजह से ही आज 35+ लोग मुझे फॉलो कर रहे हैं। लगभग $12,000 के ऊपर फॉलो का अमाउंट आया हुआ है। तो ये सिर्फ हुआ है ओनली 3 मंथ्स, यानी कि लॉकडाउन की पीरियड में ही ये सब कुछ मैंने सीखा हुआ है। तो
ओके हरी,
आज के
या
जी सर।
मैं थोड़ा सा इसको इंग्लिश में ट्रांसलेट कर दूं.
जी सर, जी सर, हाँ।
So,
जी
so guys, I think what Hari is saying is basically, first of all, Hari is from Pune, India, which is close to Mumbai, and Hari has never done the trading before, and he's saying that he has learned a lot through these training seminars that I'm doing, and then on top of that, Hari is basically um, saying that he started focusing as a full-time job in the FX during the lockdown, and he entered the Moyo as a trader, right? And he started trading and he started showing some little bit results, and people start following him. Today, in 1 or 2 months time, 35 people are following him. Okay, he trades on small lots. He doesn't trade on very big lots, but on an average every day he's making around 35, 40 to $50, and as his income, not as a profit, as an income from the people who are following him. And he's slowly and gradually he's increasing his lot size to go on a bigger size as and when he move forward. uh, as per him, Moyo is definitely a game changer for him, because he is now 100% dedicated to FX, and he believes that FX is very transparent, is a product that will make change people's life. It has changed his life as well, because now between 12 to $15,000 worth of clients are actually following him on this platform. So he would have never got this sort of client base outside if he wants to trade. First of all, nobody trusts him. Even if he's a good trader, it's very hard to go to people and convince them and say, you know what, I'm a trader, can you follow me? So people say, no, first I want to see a result. But this is a medium where he he is able to show his performance through this platform, and based on his performance, people saw his performance and people start following him. He's making money, and majority of the people who are following him is also making money. So he's learning a lot through this platform. जी हरीश भाई.
जी सर. तो इस तरीके से अगर कोई बंदा यहाँ पे एज अ करियर ऑप्शन, जैसे कि सर भी आज हम सर को, एमजे सर को सुनते हैं, देखते हैं कि लगभग बहुत सालों पहले से सर इसी फील्ड में वर्क कर रहे हैं, तो सर का एक्सपीरियंस बहुत बढ़िया है. और उनके अगर हम उनके नॉलेज लेकर, अगर उनका नॉलेज अगर हमें शेयर हो रहा है, तो उसको अगर हम अपग्रेड करेंगे और सीखेंगे, तो बट मैं इतना ही कह सकता हूँ कि नया बंदा अगर यहाँ पे ओनली 3 मंथ्स अगर वो कंटिन्यूसली इसके ऊपर वो वर्क करेगा, तो लाइफ टाइम के लिए यहाँ से अर्निंग करता रहेगा. और ये चीज फॉरेक्स जैसे मैंने सीखा है, फॉरेक्स में मुझे एक समझ में बात आई कि अगर इसमें आप एक बार इसको अच्छी तरीके से समझते हो, तो ये फॉरेक्स एक चीज ऐसी है कि आप लॉन्ग टाइम के लिए आप यहाँ से अर्निंग का आपका इनकम सोर्स हो सकता है. क्योंकि ऐसा नहीं है कि कोई कंपनी है इसमें से 4 दिन 8 दिन के बाद या 1 साल 2 साल के बाद ये कंपनी बंद हो जाए. ये कंसेप्ट ऑल ओवर वर्ल्ड के लिए चलता है, इंटरनेशनल कंसेप्ट है. तो इसमें हम एक बार अगर यहाँ से हमारा अच्छा खासा यहाँ से अर्निंग होना चालू हुआ, तो हम लॉन्ग टाइम के लिए इसको एज अ करियर ऑप्शन चुन के इसके ऊपर हम वर्क कर सकते हैं. तो मैंने यही ठान लिया है कि अभी इसके आगे कुछ करना नहीं है, ओनली फॉरेक्स अपने लिए करियर ऑप्शन है और बहुत बढ़िया ऑप्शन है कि यहाँ से अर्निंग हमें जितना चाहिए उतना अपने हिसाब के, अपने अकाउंट के हिसाब से हम यहाँ से अर्निंग कर सकते हैं. तो मेरी एक ही गुजारिश है, ऑल जो जितने भी अपने आज अपने साथ में जुड़े हुए लोग हैं, सबको मेरा एक ही गुजारिश है कि आप इसको सीखो. और सबसे बढ़िया फॉरेक्स तो है ही, बट हमारे पास इतना सिंपल वर्किंग के साथ में हमारे पास मोयो प्लस आया हुआ है. और एक नया सीधा साधा बंदा भी अगर इसको थोड़े दिन अगर सीखने की कोशिश करेगा, तो यहाँ से अर्निंग करेगा. क्योंकि इतना सिंपल, इतना स्मूथली प्लेटफॉर्म हमारे हाथ में फर्स्ट टाइम आया हुआ है. तो कॉफी ट्रेडिंग का तो है ही, अगर कोई नया बंदा आ रहा है तो वो भले इन्वेस्टमेंट करके भी, फॉलो करके खुद भी ट्रेड करके सीख सकता है. पूरा कंट्रोल इन्वेस्टर के हाथ में होता है, किसी ट्रेडर के हाथ में नहीं है. तो मोयो प्लस इज गुड प्लेटफॉर्म. तो मेरे हिसाब से तो ये बढ़िया है. बस इतना ही कहूंगा कि सब लोग इसको, जितना हमने आज तक एमजे सर के ऊपर या कंपनी के ऊपर ट्रस्ट रखा है, तो मेरा भी यही कहना है कि हम एक साथ मिलके इसको अच्छी तरीके से करने की कोशिश करें, ताकि हमारे आने वाले कुछ दिनों के बाद, जैसे सर ने बोला है, हमारा बक्स कॉइन भी मार्केट में आने वाला है. तो उसी हिसाब से हम इसको मार्केट में अगर अच्छा तरीके से इसको प्रमोट करेंगे, तो सबके लिए बेटर रहेगा, अपने कंपनी के लिए बेटर रहेगा. आज तक हमने कंपनी के ऊपर ट्रस्ट रखा हुआ है, तो अगले आने वाले 5-6 महीना 1 साल के तक अगर हम कंपनी के ऊपर या एमजे सर के ऊपर हमारा ट्रस्ट बना रहेगा, तो मुझे भी इतना समझ में आया कि हम यहाँ से अच्छा खासा सब लोगों का अर्निंग हो सकता है. बस इतना ही कहूंगा, और सबको यही कहूंगा कि आप सर के ऊपर और अपने मोए के ऊपर ट्रस्ट बना रहे और सीखने की कोशिश करें और यहाँ से अर्निंग करें. थैंक यू सर.
Thank you very much, Hari. So what Hari actually has mentioned is, it was nice of him that he was praising company and me for putting up this things together for the community. And uh, what he is trying to say is, of course, at the end of the day, Moyo has got two different uh, advantages. One is Moyo itself is a very big project, right? It's a project where people can make and develop their career. It's a project where anyone who is not into trading can either come and learn and trade. If not interested, then they can come and copy somebody and make money out of it. And as and when gradually when the platform will develop, because it is all depending on how we as a community do the marketing, the word of mouth marketing of the product. Unless we go out in a social media campaign, I think this is the right opportunity we have. I have seen that since we started this project live, I think right now we have around not less than uh, 2 to 3,000 people have opened an account. That's what my back office is showing, which is very good, growth rate in within the community, that people are buying into the concept, they are coming and they are following. As and when we progress, of course, you will see that it's all about any tie-up. When we do the tie-up with any of the outside brokers, and more traders and investors will start to come in, then the whole cycle will change, because then Moyo will become more popular in the market. The crypto wallet concept that I'm building right now is a concept which basically will complement Buckscoin only. And that was the main objective and the goal, that yes, this is a project which is a standalone project, it's a project which will give a lot of people sort of a career. They can develop their career. A lot of people can get into it. It's all about starting game. It's a very transparent, black and white project, lifelong project. It's a project where you don't have any liability of anybody. You don't have to really worry about that. Like uh, cryptos are basically sort of liability in itself, because if cryptos, it's very hard to actually um, make crypto perform in the market. People just understand that it's very easy for the crypto to go in a market and start performing. Once we list the bucks coin, it will start performing the day one. It's not the case. Any product which comes in the market will only work when we create some sort of a very um, interesting utility which somewhere complement our coin in some or the other way around. Then only the coin is price is likely to go up. Otherwise, if we just leave the coin in the market on the exchange to trade, then it's not going to work. It's not like bucks coin is not bitcoin at the moment. Hopefully it will be one day, but right now if we talk about, it's not bitcoin, so people will not just come and simply invest into it. But if we create any powerful utility behind it, then I believe that that will actually change. That will be a whole game changer for Bucks Coin, and that's what we are continuously trying to develop something. And you can appreciate the fact that we have whatever we have done for Bucks Coin, whatever utilities we have worked so far. Some of the other way around, we have done everything in a trial and error way with our community. Some has worked, some has failed. But ultimately we have landed up to a concept of Moyo, which people are started to like, because as what Hari said, he's now making his career into it, because he feels that he's becoming a trader slowly and slowly. He's making money. He's got responsibility on his shoulder that he has to perform, because if he perform good and people following him will make money, that means more and more investor will come and follow him, and that means he will make more earning. He will have more earning on a month to month basis. That's how it will work, without any liability. And happy it is, because if he's a good trader, he's making money, and the client is making money, then you will have the best of all both world, basically. Because one side, people will come and pat your back and say, kudos man, you are doing so good, you're making money for yourself, you're making money for me, and hence I have got 10 more people to introduce to you. And then you become so popular in the market, because these traders who are making money for other people, they have a different standing in the market, right? And and on the other side, the Moyo is establishing itself in the market, through these things. So I think it's a very good experience that he has shared. And he's quite emotional on the side that ultimately he has found a platform, or a way to develop his career, is where he sits at home with his family, and then he just concentrate in a few hours, throughout his day, where he only concentrate on the trading side. He has his target in a day, and he makes money and he gets out. And nothing is better than that. Eric, on the other hand, was the same thing. When I was talking to Eric, what he said, I don't trade the entire month. I just trade 20 days in a month, and then 10 days I have reserved myself for my family to go around the world, because I make money and I need to spend money. So your lifestyle get changes. You don't have any sort of liability. That's the most important thing. Is nobody's banging on your head and saying that you have done that, because Moyo is a platform where people are just following you. Okay, they if they don't like you, they can go to somewhere else. But then the trader itself comes into competition, because trader will feel, why will I let my client go? If he is following me, I have to perform. So he has his goal, he has his vision in front of him, when he sits and trade, he thinks that I have to make money, so I need to get deep into that in this market to understand that my next move will be a good move that make money for me, which eventually will make money for the clients, which will help me to make more earning, and plus my fan base will increase as well, right? So it's like today I will say, 35 people who are following Hari, they don't even know him. A couple of months ago, now he has a fan following of 35 people. And I believe as and when the Moyo will go deep into market, we have hundreds and thousands of clients on our platform, then you will see eventually how many people will start to follow you, and they will know your name very well, because they will see you on a platform and they say, oh, this is a marvelous trader, man. And then whatever you sell for yourself, you will sell to your client base, because this is how it works. And the good thing is that we as a company, we are actually, you as a trader are focusing on your trading line. Okay, we know that you are a driver in the front seat, you are driving the car. But if we don't put a powerful engine, we don't put enough seats, we don't put a good infrastructure around you, then you will not grow. If you don't grow, then the company will not grow. So this is really good that we both are going hand in hand with each other. You are concentrating on your trading result, we are concentrating as a company on developing tools which is actually complementing your trading strategies, and that is helping you to make more money, which eventually you are actually distributing within your client base. So it's a very good chemistry between traders and company in this way. Okay. So Hari bhai, I need to ask you कि जब आपने FX जब आप ट्रेड करते हो, तो आप ट्रेडिंग से पहले क्या चीजें देखते हो और कौन कौन से पेयर में आप ट्रेड करते हो? यानी just to translate in English, I'm asking Hari that what he do as a preparation when he start trading, and which currency pairs he normally trade in.
यस सर। बेसिकली मैं ज्यादा तो थोड़ा अभी अभी फिलहाल तो गोल्ड का मार्केट ज्यादा वॉलेटाइल है, तो गोल्ड में ज्यादा ट्रेड लगाता हूँ। उसके बाद में यूरो यूएसडी, जीबीपी यूएसडी और जीबीपी जेपीवाई में मेरा ज्यादा ट्रेड रहता है। बाकी बेसिक कभी कभार दूसरा ट्रेड रहता है, बट ये 4 करेंसी में मेरा ज्यादा जीबीपी यूएसडी, यूरो यूएसडी और गोल्ड में, तो 4 करेंसी में मेरा ज्यादा पेयर रहता है सर। ज्यादा ट्रेडिंग उसमें ही करता हूँ।
So Euro USD,
जीबीपी यूएसडी,
GP USD,
और जीबीपी जेपीवाई और गोल्ड।
GPP JPY and gold. Okay.
गोल्ड जी।
Okay, so जब इन करेंसी पेयर में आप चेंज ट्रेड करते हो, तो क्या देखते हो स्टार्ट करने से पहले? what actually you look at, कि आपको कैसे पता? क्योंकि मैंने I have seen your trading, आप पैसे बनाते हो, आप you trade in small lots, छोटे lots में आप ट्रेड करते हो, but
जी।
what do you do? I mean, do you study these market through chart, और या आप उसके बारे में फंडामेंटल एनालिसिस या कोई टेक्निकल एनालिसिस करते हो? How do you take position that comes into profit? आपकी प्रॉफिट में क्यों आती पोजीशन?
इसमें फंडामेंटल एनालिसिस ज्यादा नहीं है मेरा, बट थोड़ा कैंडल चार्ट स्टडी करता हूँ। और बट मेरे पास एक कंपनी का, मैं जैसे कि अनु सर को भी पता है कि मैंने एक कंपनी से कॉल लिए, जैसे आपने भी बोला कि हमारे पास अभी पेड इंडिकेटर आना चालू हो जाएगा, तो इस प्रकार मैं और एक कंपनी के साथ में अभी एक पैकेज खरीदा है, तो उनका ट्रेड मेरे पास आते हैं। वही ट्रेड मैं कॉफी पेस्ट करता हूँ अपने मोयो के ऊपर, यानी कि MT4 के ऊपर। उसको ज्यादा एनालिसिस है, फंडामेंटल का स्टडी नहीं है, बट बेसिक गोल्ड के ऊपर मेरा खुद का एनालिसिस होता है। उसको देख के ही मैं ट्रेड लगाता हूँ। गोल्ड का ही मेरा खुद का एनालिसिस है। बाकी जो 3 करेंसी है, 3 करेंसी का मेरा बाहर कंपनी से जो कॉल आते हैं, वो कॉल को ही फॉलो करता हूँ, उसी टीपी को फॉलो करता हूँ।
Okay. So what he is saying, Hari, is that I asked him what is his trading strategy, how does he make money, So he has 2 different strategies. One is he does some sort of fundamental and technical analysis through charts. He's saying that he now understand how to read the charts, and he takes he makes his opinion on the product, and at the same time, of course, he's using different signal providers which are very good in the market, and I think those signal providers are helping him to make more money out of it. So, but before implementing those signals, of course, he has some sort of understanding through the technical analysis, through the chart, that if the signal is coming, and if signal is saying, USD Japanese yen go on the buy side, but my analysis says sell side. So this is where he decided what to do. But majority of the time, signals provider gives the right direction. Only thing, he has to add his experience into it and then implement that thing. So with this, and then he has to do all this paid subscription to those people. Now what he is excited about is that on the Moyo, we have now introduced the signal part, and that signal basically will help him to do even much better trading, because now he will have different sources coming through. One is the company will provide its own signal. He will have his own other signal providers. He will do the technical analysis. So there's a lot of homework he does before he implement his trading strategies, on a daily basis. And I think that is the key to success for any trader, because when you one thing that I understood is that regardless he is following any signal provider or whatever he's doing, one thing is very common, and that is that he is dedicated to it. He sits, even if he follow the signal, he is not just blindly following it, right? If he is following a signal, he understand what the signal is all about. And I think that is always good for a trader, that any extra added help, will always good for a trader to make a trading decision and to implement the strategy. But at the same time, you cannot just close your eyes and you just click on a signal and take a step forward in the market. You have to have that acumen, which we call it as a intelligence support system, that you understand where the market is. You have to have a little bit know-how of a market. But as what he said,
लावा
as
लगा
a trader, as a newbie trader,
लावला तो का
it's not like, you cannot become a trader. He has a passion to make money for his family. He jumped into it. He has done all these sort of MLM work before, and stuff like that. He's not very happy with the way the company works, and eventually all these things fail. Now he feels very comfortable saying that, now it's a platform where, you know uh, at least I'm driving my own car. It's not the company who's driving it. Simple as that. Put it this way. And all of you who are a part of the Moyo, you all are driving your own car. We are not. This time, I have not given a steering wheel to any company management or anybody from the company to do that. We have just developed a system, and we have given that steering wheel to the traders. We have given the steering wheel control to the investor, and say, like, you both decide what you want to do on a platform. We are not going to give you anything. We will only give you support as much as we can, but we will not drive your car this time. This is your chance to prove, to make money, and that's what we are trying to do through this plan. And that makes a copy trading platform a beautiful concept in itself, because here you are, as I said, slowly and eventually, when we go forward. And right now, if you look at different traders we have, like Sergio, the other day we had a conversation with Sergio. He's from Portugal, Lisbon. He sits there and he trades. We have a couple of traders from India. We have a couple of traders from Pakistan. We have a couple of traders from Africa as well. Now the traders community is growing on our platform, and people are now jumping into it, and then they are actually trying to prove themselves. So there is a competition we have already created on a platform, that everybody wants to make money, and everybody wants to make a business on this platform. Let's do it. That's what the ideology is for everyone who is joining as a trader. So this is very, very good, actually, and this competition will eventually help the investor to make money out of it. That's what we want to do on the platform. So this is really very good, that as a trader, he has his own sense of trading, and he wants to implement those things through different sources. So, but the thing is, as I said, to sum up what he said, is a dedication. When you come and trade as a trader, you cannot just simply become a trader, because you put one trade or two trade or three trade, and eventually when you lose money, then nobody will follow you. So all these 35 trader who's following Hari eventually will leave if he will not perform. So that sense of responsibility should be there for every trader. Rest, sky is the limit, to be honest. Normally there is a, you also appreciate the fact that the companies never interact. Like, if you go to Zulu Trade or Naga or eToro, these people are not interacting the way we are interacting with our people, and we are doing all those sort of sessions because we have a different angle to our business. Me myself, I've been busy throughout the day in the development part, with the research and development, with some sort of working on different concepts. I've been meeting people, in the FX market, trying to understand what's new going on that I can probably implement on my Moyo platform. That is taking a lot of my time, but still I'm somewhere squeezing my time in, and taking an hour and a half time every day to actually come forward and discuss these issues and discuss the agendas and topics, and give you a know-how of the platform. That is what is, I feel, is important. And I think this is a golden time, and if people wants to come in and educate themselves and want to develop their career, if they come and join during these times and learn what we are saying and sharing with each other, trust me, this is going to help you in a longer run, right? So Hari bhai, आगे का क्या plan है? What's your future plan? What you want to do? Do you have first I would like to know what your future plan is all about. Future plan in the sense कि आप अपने trader, अपने investors के लिए, people who are following you actually, and you said
जी
35 people are following you, which is a good chunk of clients, अच्छा एक bunch है लोगों का जो आपको follow कर रहा है, उनको अपने साथ लगाए रखने के लिए, to sustain those clients, to retain those clients, आप क्या करोगे? What will be your strategy in the future? किस तरीके से
जी
आप
सर, जी सर, अगर मुझे यही लोग मेरे साथ हमेशा के लिए अगर जुड़े रहने चाहिए या उसका काउंट बढ़ना चाहिए, इसके लिए मेरा एनालिसिस ज्यादातर, जैसे कि आपने बोला कि एनालिसिस होना चाहिए, मार्केट का हमें स्टडी होना चाहिए। तो
right?
मैं कोशिश यही करता हूँ कि अभी तो अगर मुझे कुछ सीखना है तो हमारे यूट्यूब के ऊपर बहुत सारी वीडियो भी यहाँ पे है, यानी कि उसका बहुत सारा स्टडी गूगल के ऊपर है। तो मैं जब भी जितना भी टाइम मुझे मिलता है, स्पेंड टाइम में मैं वीडियो देखता हूँ, किस तरीके से स्ट्रैटेजी होती है फॉरेक्स की, किस तरीके से स्टॉप लॉस लगाया जाता है, किस तरीके से टेक प्रॉफिट होता है या लॉट साइज, किस तरीके से हम इसको यूज करना चाहिए, कितना अकाउंट है, ये इसका जो बेसिक स्ट्रैटेजी है सर, इसका सीखने का कोशिश कर रहा हूँ, ताकि मेरे ऊपर जिन लोगों का बिलीव है, जो लोग मुझे फॉलो कर रहे हैं, तो इन लोगों का भी मेरे ऊपर का ट्रस्ट, जो भी आज मुझे बिना सोचे समझे लोग मुझे फॉलो कर रहे हैं या उनका अमाउंट मेरे ऊपर उनका लगा हुआ है, बट इसकी जिम्मेदारी मेरी नहीं है। बट मैं ये भी सोचता हूँ कि अगर वो लोग मुझे फॉलो कर रहे हैं तो अपना इतना भी बनता है कि मेरा अगर लॉस होता है तो उनका भी हो सकता है। तो कोशिश यही करता हूँ कि मेरा लॉस नहीं होना चाहिए, तो वो उनका भी लॉस नहीं होगा। तो मेरी स्ट्रैटेजी यही है कि फ्यूचर में भी मैं ज्यादा से ज्यादा इसका नॉलेज ले लूंगा, और ज्यादातर फॉरेस्ट के ऊपर जितना भी हो सके एनालिसिस करूंगा, सेल्फ डेवलपमेंट करूंगा, और इसके ऊपर मेरा खुद का एनालिसिस करने की हर तरीके से मेरा प्रयास चालू है। और डेफिनेट सर, आने वाले कुछ महीनों के बाद मैं आपको इतना गारंटी के साथ कहता हूँ, आज मुझे 35 लोग फॉलो कर रहे हैं, मेरा टारगेट एक कम से कम 50K प्लस लोग ये एंड ऑफ ईयर तक मेरे फॉलोअर होने चाहिए, ताकि लोगों के हर हिसाब से मेरा प्रॉफिट बनना चाहिए और लोगों का भी प्रॉफिट बनना चाहिए। तो ये स्ट्रैटेजी मेरी है कि मुझे अभी सीखना है, और सीख के जो भी एनालिसिस है वो एनालिसिस कर रहा हूँ, और स्टडी करके ही फॉरेक्स मार्केट का ऊपर मेरा वर्किंग रहेगा आने वाले कुछ महीने तक। तो मैं अभी आज तो ऐसा समझता हूँ कि मैं आज स्टार्ट किया हूँ, बट आने वाले 5-6 महीने के बाद अच्छा खासा थोड़ा मेरा भी यहाँ पे सेटअप बैठ जाएगा, कि मुझे थोड़ा एनालिसिस करने का तरीका पता चलेगा, या फॉरेक्स किस तरीके से वर्क होता है, या न्यूयॉर्क सेशन, लंदन सेशन कब स्टार्ट होता है, ये बेसिक जो चीज है इसके ऊपर मेरा स्टडी चल रहा है सर। और वो उसी लंदन सेशन के टाइम पे हमें किस ट्रेड, कौन से करेंसी के ऊपर हमारा ट्रेड होना चाहिए, या कहाँ पे हमने ट्रेडिंग करनी चाहिए, कौन सी फेयर हमारे पास ओपन होने चाहिए, पोजीशन ओपन चाहिए, या यूएस लंदन सेशन, न्यूयॉर्क सेशन, जो भी ऐसे सेशन के ऊपर हमारा किस तरीके से वर्कआउट होना चाहिए, इसके ऊपर सर मेरा थोड़ा एनालिसिस चालू है, स्टडी चालू है, बट अभी स्टार्टअप है। और यही चाहता हूँ कि लोगों का मेरे तरफ से लोगों का लॉस नहीं होना चाहिए, प्रिपेयर करके इसको हम मार्केट में इसका लॉट साइज या हमारा पोजीशन कितना होना चाहिए, ये तो पहले तो मुझे पता नहीं था, बट अभी सीख रहा हूँ। जैसे जैसे इसके ऊपर मैं इन्वॉल्व हो गया हूँ, तो मुझे अभी पता चला कि इस तरीके से अगर हम फॉलो कर रहे हैं या इस सिस्टम को अगर हम सही तरीके से गाइड करके अगर इसको सीख के अगर हम इसको यूज करेंगे, तो हमारा मिनिमम लॉस मैक्सिमम प्रॉफिट के ऊपर ही मेरा वर्क रहेगा, और कोशिश करूंगा कि प्रॉफिट ज्यादा से ज्यादा बने, लोगों का भी लॉस नहीं होना चाहिए, मेरा भी लॉस नहीं होना चाहिए। ये स्ट्रैटेजी के ऊपर थोड़ा वर्क कर रहा हूँ सर, बट आगे आगे थोड़ा स्ट्रैटेजी चेंज करता रहूंगा जैसे जैसे मेरा नॉलेज बढ़ेगा उस हिसाब से।
Okay.
जी सर।
No, thank you so much, Hari bhai. I think my question to Hari was that, as I mentioned, that what is his strategy moving forward? How he will going to keep his 35 customers online with him, attached to him, and how will he looking forward to implement or probably increase his FX knowledge, which will affect his overall trading strategy. So what he was trying to say that he's learning every day. That's a good thing. He's following FX inside out on through YouTube. There's so many video channels that that people have done on to educate people on basic things like how you look at pips or spread and stop loss or buy limit or sell limit and all those limits and stuff. And then how to do the analysis on the charts. And there's so many videos, millions and millions of videos. That's a good thing is that you have to take time out. And if you want to make this as your career, then I think it's very important that you get stick to those tutorials that are there. There's a lot of information out there, right, on FX. The only thing we need to work as a trader is no one is perfect in this world, to be honest. That's for sure, we all know about it. But to make yourself more perfect in your business, I think it's very important that you get to know what is going on in the market. You need to educate yourself each and every day, and when there are so many things around FX, it's not a new product that has been launched. It's a product which is there for decades and decades. And people have made so many videos on YouTube. There's so much information on the Google. When you give time to it, as I said, either you study newspaper or right now is a era of technology where you have everything on your smartphone, or you can sit in front of computer and just go through the stuff and try to understand what's going on, and try to learn new things through the different tutorials that are available on YouTube and Google, which will help you to actually redefine your strategy and probably make you more concrete in your trading. And I think that is the key to the success. So he's aiming that he will keep on improving himself as a trader. Right now, his only concern is to make those 35 people happy, and then implement new strategies, learn new things, and over a period of time, by the end of this year, he's aiming to have at least 100 plus people following him on the platform. So this is really very good. Thank you very much, Hari, for your time today and sharing your thought. Um, and now people know you, and you know a lot of people who are on the webinar. And I think this is the way we keep on introducing each other every week, so that people share their knowledge and experience. And I think those, because we don't get to meet all of us who are listening, we all 25, 30 people, we can't sit anywhere and have a discussion. I think this is the best way of actually sharing our experience and thought on trading. And yeah, and I think that will help other people to do the same thing. So thank you very much once again. um,
थैंक यू सर।
Now what I will do is we will start first a quick round of Q&A. So anybody who wants to start with Q&A, raise the hand and I will unmute him and you can ask the question, and then we can probably, I will try to answer those questions. Okay. For the remaining time left, which is 20-25 minutes. So anybody who wants to start with, please raise your hand. Yeah, nobody is raising hands, so that means everybody understood everything. Okay, I'm still waiting, guys. Yeah, I hope you all are listening. If you have any question regarding FX, regarding Moyo, regarding anything relating to the project, please raise your hand and I will let you say your question, and then I will try to answer it. I don't know whether I think people can raise hand. I'm not sure whether you guys. Oh yeah, Pastor has raised his hand. Okay, Pastor, thank you very much. Yes, Pastor, you are allowed to speak now. Please introduce yourself first quickly, and then ask your question. I think you have to unmute your hand.
I think it is done. Can you hear me now?
I can hear you very well now.
Yeah, Mr. Moshen, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Pastor.
First of all, my name is Pastor Alex Anyanwu, Nigerian national, but I'm in Uganda.
You are breaking, Pastor.
The Ugandan team here. Appreciate you so much. Good. My name is Alex.
Yes, please go ahead, Pastor.
And I'm of the Uganda. I really want because the training has given us a lifeline, and we are grateful. And I know that those slides could be made available to some of us who are slow to comprehend, to internalize it. Honestly, it is a game changer. It's shifting many of us to FX, studying it and then copying, and then we know that in the years ahead, there might be traders among us within this community.
Yes.
Another area that is of a concern to us, personally, this is the time to market the product Moyo as an independent entity, keeping in mind that it is an engine room that will, enhance the growth of our coin, the box coin. So I was looking at it that it would be good to have a template created for Moyo marketing, which you yourself can do. The development department can design it so that we will have a uniform kind of marketing tool in terms of Moyo. So that if I go to design something, it must be in line with what the concept, the original concept is. So if you are posting on Facebook, on WhatsApp, or any group, it will have the real picture. And so that one does not make overstatement in trying to create a banner or a marketing tool for himself. Where we are now, we need to begin to spread those things. And so that the people will begin to see where we are going. And some of those who have not believed in us all these years, we see that we are still existing after 3 years of gluing to this project. That is very, very paramount. Other things might be spoke off camera. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much, Pastor. I think it's a very good suggestion from you that we need to create a marketing materials for you guys to do a consistent, seamless marketing. Wherever you guys go, I think it's a good idea. First of all, what I'm doing right now in terms of the marketing material is revamping the whole website. So I can bet you that the new website, when you will look at it, you will love it, because it's a very, very new design we are making. And not only the design, we are bringing lots of information into it. Information like people know what spread they are getting on the platform. If they have not opened the account, they can see what margin they have to pay if they want to trade on different account. We have a live chat session system there. As I said, now this is also being implemented. We're also bringing that live chat onto this platform as well. And then on top of that, video tutorials we are creating for the website as well. The main objective is to make website more and more informative for anyone to go on a website, and when he lands on a website, look at the website, he gets all the information that he wants to do. And I think we are attaching CRM into it, a new CRM into it, for anyone to just, when he understand anything, he clicks on start button, he gets diverted to the CRM. He can set up his account, and he can deposit through Bitcoin, you can deposit through Buckscoin, all those blockchains we are integrating into it. So yes, not far away. I think probably by the end of first week of September, we will have this new version of the website fully up and running with all those things. But apart from that, we are creating different banners. As you see that, CRM, IB CRM has got a functionality where you guys can create your own banner, and you can advertise. We will also provide you with the banners, so that you can, with your own customized code for those banners as well, so you can actually use those banners and put it anywhere on any social media site like Facebook or facekindle or Instagram or Snapchat, wherever you want to promote it, you can do that. So definitely we will be doing that. It's the key to success. As I said, we have not come on the outer marketing side, but now we are focusing only on the outer marketing side. Yes, any other question, please raise your hand. Or any suggestions, both. I mean, it's not only that you need to ask a question, there could be a suggestion as well. So we can, like Pastor has given, and I've noted down that this is what you, okay, Deepak, once again. Yes, Deepak, you are now unmuted, so you can ask your question.
गुड इवनिंग सर.
Good evening, Deepak.
हाँ सर, ये थोड़ा सा फॉलो करने का क्राइटेरिया एक बार थोड़ा सा समझाना है. जैसे मान लो अगर मैं सर्जियो को फॉलो करना चाहता हूँ,
हाँ जी,
तो कितना अमाउंट होना चाहिए और कैसे कर सकते हैं?
ओके, मैं समझाता हूँ. ओके, so Deepak has asked a question that if he wants to follow any trader, for example Sergio, he wants to follow, then what will be the criteria to follow Sergio? Okay, so I will show you, Deepak, one second. Okay, so the criteria to follow, for example, say Sergio, for example, this Sergio is here. So सबसे इम्पोर्टेंट चीज दीपक क्या है इसके अंदर, कि आपको ये देखना है कि आपका अकाउंट बैलेंस क्या है पहले तो, आप कितने का आप अकाउंट खोल रहे हो, एंड देन बेस्ड ऑन दैट यू कैन डिसाइड. जैसे मैंने कहा, हर वेबिनार में आई ऑलवेज रिकमेंड पीपल टू स्टार्ट विद फिक्स्ड लॉट, बिकॉज दैट इज द बेस्ट थिंग टू टेस्ट एनी ट्रेडर. ठीक है, और उसके बाद फिर देन यू मूव ऑन टू गिव योर बैलेंस और योर इक्विटी और योर इन्वेस्टेड अमाउंट. बट अगर छोटा अकाउंट है तो हमेशा फिक्स स्लॉट का जो ऑप्शन आप देख रहे हैं, इसको मैं बंद कर देता हूँ और लेट्स गो टू द लाइटर मोड सो यू कैन अंडरस्टैंड. सो अगर आप इसको फॉलो करके देखेंगे यहाँ पे, सो आई थिंक द गुड थिंग इज दैट व्हेन यू क्लिक ऑन द फिक्स स्लॉट, दिस इज व्हाट यू नीड टू फॉलो. फिक्स स्लॉट पे स्टार्ट करें. फिक्स स्लॉट कैन बी एनीथिंग. अगर मान लिया आपका $200 का अकाउंट है, यू वांट टू स्टार्ट विद $200 अकाउंट, सबसे पहला ये कि आप उसको हमेशा 0.01 से स्टार्ट करें, विच इज अ माइक्रो लॉट. एंड व्हेन यू डू इट, आप हमेशा मल्टीप्लायर को ऑलवेज कीप इट एज 1. सो क्योंकि 0.01 टाइम्स 1 इज इक्वल टू 0.01. और मैंने इसलिए कहा वाई, बिकॉज द मिनिमम लॉट साइज ऑन MT4, अगर आप MT4 खोलेंगे तो आप देखेंगे कि द मिनिमम लॉट साइज इन दिस ड्रॉप डाउन इज 0.01. सो इससे ऊपर लॉट साइज नहीं होना चाहिए. 0.001 होगा तो ट्रेड नहीं लगेगा, राइट? तो व्हेन यू आर एक्चुअली सेलेक्टिंग ट्रेडर, अगर आपने 0.01 और मल्टीप्लायर 0.01 हो गया, अगर आप इसको दोनों को मल्टीप्लाई करेंगे तो 0.002 आ जाएगा, राइट? तो वो 001 आ जाएगा, तो इसका मतलब वो ट्रेड नहीं लगेगा. तो यू नीड टू ऑलवेज मेक इट 1, और आप इसको यहाँ पर फिक्स लॉट करके क्राइटेरिया पे जब आप स्टार्ट करेंगे, देन आपका जो ना लॉट साइज कॉपी होना शुरू हो जाएगा ऑटोमेटिकली, राइट? जब आप पैसे बनाने लगे and you think you are now making more money by following Sergio, क्योंकि Sergio is a good trader actually, ठीक है? अगर आप उसको फॉलो कर रहे हैं and he is making money for you, then आप सिर्फ if you make up your mind that I just want to only follow him, I don't want to follow anybody else with small amount, then you can also go for balance. But balance में क्या है कि balance is something which means that आपका जो balance है, यानी investor का जो balance है 200 divided by the amount of money people are following him. So 68410. So actually what you do is you divide 200 divided by, so investor balance divided by the amount of money people are following him. So 64810. So that means 0.003. So जब ये नंबर आ जाए तो उसका मतलब ये कि इसमें भी आपका माइक्रो लॉट ही लगेगा, ठीक है ना? तो इससे ऊपर नहीं जाएगा क्योंकि उसका बैलेंस, his balance is quite big actually. So even if you give your $200 to him, you know, he will not be able to put two bigger trades. Micro lot से ऊपर के ट्रेड नहीं लगा पाएगा वो. लेकिन अगर ट्रेड साइज बड़ा होगा, डिपॉजिट साइज बड़ा होगा, देन थिंग्स विल बी कंप्लीटली डिफरेंट. क्योंकि जब आप मान लीजिए कि इसी को अगर इफ आई लुक एट दिस वे, दैट इफ यू हैव से $1,000 अकाउंट, यू डिवाइडेड बाय 64810, then you can see 0.01. that means आपका माइक्रो लॉट, मिनी लॉट तक यू नो ट्रेड कैन गो, एंड इवन स्टैंडर्ड लॉट भी एक या दो ट्रेड लग सकते हैं उसके अंदर, राइट. तो इस तरीके से आपको इस चीज को अंडरस्टैंड करना है कि when you follow someone with a small money, always start following him with a fixed lot, because fixed lot criteria is the best. You can always increase the fixed lot from 0.02 to 0.1 as well, micro lot, but this way you can basically be more secure. आप बहुत ज्यादा secure way में जो ना किसी को कॉपी कर सकते हैं. Right, okay. So next question please. Anybody else who wants to ask the next question? Joseph. Yes, Joseph, you are unmuted, so you can ask a question.
Yes. I have a problem with the internet. I don't know whether you can hear me.
I can hear you. Please go ahead.
Thank you. Now, could you automate this signal so that because when you're executing, you know, the market is moving very fast.
Yes.
So if they are automated, they're better because they will just execute automatically.
Sorry, I couldn't get you. Say again.
I'm saying if they are automated, the signals.
Automated trading.
Signals. Yes, the signals.
Automated signal. Basically, Joseph, nobody gives an automated signal because there is no such thing as an automated signals that comes and automatically get executed. No, it's not.
Yes.
Because you still have to enter a lot size, because it depends on your balance. If your balance is bigger, then the automated signals will not implement. Okay, or you also don't want to take a risk on a signal on a bigger side, because signals are signals at the end of the day. So when you want to see that how much risk you want to take. So pretty much everything on a signal side, we have done it like if I show you, calculation on, sorry,
The risk reward ratios. How do we?
So you mean that 30% profit on risk reward, you mean? That's what you're saying?
Yeah, when I'm taking a position,
Yes.
how do I incorporate in that to make sure that I maximize the profitability of my position?
As far as what I understood, what you were trying to say, when you are trading on a investors, for the traders, when you talk about your risk reward ratio as such, actually I don't get it what you say, but what I understood so far from your question is, if you are trading, like example I show you through my screen, 1 second. So when you are trading on an MT4 platform, as I said, MT4 platform, risk reward is for the company. For example, we as a company, we can do a risk management. Why? Because we are getting bulk of trades. Okay, So you are just a trader, you are trading on your account. So you are considered as an individual. So your risk reward is basically based on what you are trading and your calculations the system is giving you.
Okay.
We as a company is losing, so there's no point losing trades go there and then it eats away money of people who money for the people who are making there. You understand? So that sort of risk level, risk management we do, but not at an individual level there's any sort of risk management.
Okay.
Okay, so anybody else, or we will take one or two more and then we'll wind up this session because it's already too long for the session. So yeah, Harisha, one second, Harisha. Yes, I have unmuted you, Harisha.
जी सर, जी सर.
Okay, sorry, Hari. Yes, Hari, पूछें.
Uh, hello.
Yes,
Good evening, MJ sir.
yes, good evening.
Sir, can we convert our investor account to trader account?
You cannot convert your investor account to trader account. You can. What you can do, because in the back office which we are giving you, there is an option where you can send money from one MT4 to another MT4. Okay, so you
Okay.
cannot convert investor account. You have to open another trader account, but you can send money from your investor account to the new trader account.
Okay, sir.
Okay, that's how
Okay.
you do it, but you cannot actually or once you I will show you. It's a good question you asked. So here, if you see, what you do is either you go to the CRM. When we give you CRM, you can transfer from one account to another account. First of all, you can transfer between MT4. Once you transfer the money from MT4 to MT4, right? Or shall I just show you as well so that you understand what I'm saying? So when you get your CRM and you go to my account, you know, then, oh sorry, my fund, and you have an internal transfer here, right? When you click on internal transfer, you can see all your MT4 accounts. So of course, when you have got uh, your there's two way to look at it. One is, I will show you how. If you don't have a trader account and you just have an investor account, right? Then what you do is basically first you set up a trader account, like clicking on it. You set up a trader account. Sorry, Lago. When you set up a trader account, then you can always delete your investor account. Okay. So right now this is my investor account and this is my trader account. Right now I want to, as you said, you want to convert your investor account into trader account. Yes, you can do, but the way to do it is first you open a trader account. When you click on here, you you enter your trader profile and everything, and you enter your same MT4 details that you have for investor account here. Once you have done that, what you do next is you click on your existing MT4 investor account. Okay, and when you click on your existing investor account, for example, here you go to settings, account settings. Okay, and then you delete your account from here. You can see this option delete. You delete it, so your investor account get deleted, and your MT4 you have already attached to the new trader account, so your trader account get activated. The good thing about Moyo is, even if you shift your MT4 from investor to trader, and Moyo automatically picks up the whole MT4 history. So as soon as you attach your same MT4 from investor to trader, okay, and then what you will see is when you go on a dashboard and you go on the statistics page, all your history, previous MT4 history as an investor, it will always pick up to show it here. So that's how it works, you know. Is it? I hope I've answered your question, Harisha.
Thank you, sir. Yes, I get it. I get it.
Fine.
Thank you.
Anybody else, please? Okay, I think we have no more question here, but don't worry about this. Not like the end of the world. Whenever you have more questions, I will rather prefer to people asking more question, please, whenever you have in the next session on, sorry, I say that when on the educational topic that I am giving you, whenever we do a Q&A session, try to ask more question around it, because that will help you to understand trading much better than just asking this question. Moyo definitely ask, because Moyo, I want more and more question from Moyo to come through, because the confusion that people have, I can clear it myself through these seminars. But also try to ask some question on the seminar, educational seminar side as well, so that will brush up your knowledge as well at the same time, right? So with this, thank you so much everyone for joining me and listening to me and giving up your time every day, in this webinar. Really appreciate that you guys are taking that pain and then coming in. But that gives me a lot of motivation to do these sort of seminar, because otherwise I would have just thought nobody's interested in listening to my, conversation. So that's very good. And over to Bhavesh bhai, and then we will just wind up.
Yes, sir. Thank you very much. Thank you, Harish bhai, for joining on today's webinar and the rest of the team. Tomorrow's webinar will be conducting in Hindi, but those who wants to still join from the English-speaking country, is still most welcome. But tomorrow's webinar will be purely in Hindi, as the India subcontinent, many of the people don't understand English, and that's the reason they don't come and join. So tomorrow's webinar we have kept for them for the Hindi. And like MJ said that, hope that what he's doing and, this is helping you somewhere with your putting a trade or, becoming a trader in a future. So keep up the good work. Keep trying. As Harish said, he's a new to MT4, to a forex industry. Just 3 months back, he decided to become a trader, and today he has become a very good trader in a 3 month. So just imagine, new trader without any knowledge can do this kind of, bring out this kind of result. What he can do in the next 3 months or 6 months, he'll be much better than what he is today, right? His knowledge will increase to a next level, and instead of putting a small trade, he will build up his own confidence, and he'll start putting up a bigger trade and generate more profit for himself, right? So this is the the power of FX industry, that you can be whatever you want to be, but you just have to put your heads together, right? Not just I want to invest the money and let someone else, trade on behalf of me. If you really want to create a future here, you really need to be very serious, right? Come on board, listen to the webinars. Like Harish is saying that he, on his free time, he will go and search a YouTube, where there are a lot of traders are there. They are sharing their own experience. You learn from those experience, you implement in your trades, and slowly you will improve yourself, right? And in no time you can be a really good trader. So thank you once again, and we'll continue what we've been doing. And tomorrow we'll see most of you at the same time. And like I said, it will be in a Hindi tomorrow's webinar. So good, MJ.
Thank you. Thank you, Bhavesh sir. Thank you, MJ sir. Thank you.
Thank you, Harish bhai, for joining us. Thank you
Yes, sir.
very
Thank
much,
you.
everyone. Look after yourself. We will catch up tomorrow then. Thank you very much.
No.